Namaste students. I am JV Dr. Aziz Mohammed Khan from Department of Food and Biotechnology, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science, Jyoti Vidyapeeth from Jaipur. Today I am going to discuss about the topic classification of molds and this topic will be related to the general properties and the classification of molds. So what is the meaning of the molds and mycosis? Uh, Myc is the word green word which means the mushroom and the fungi are included into the modes. They are the modes and fungi are eukaryotic and they are different from bacteria and other prokaryotes. And the cell wall of bacteria is composed of the chitin and this cell wall provide the rigidity and support to the fungal and many and some polysaccharides are also in the composition of the cell wall. The fungus is a eukaryotic organism and has a unique and conspicuous nucleus which is surrounded by a nuclear membrane and fungal or mycelial structure. The structure of the fungus is like mycelium filamentous structure and the cytoplasmic membrane of the fungus have ergosterol, ergosterols and they divide asexually and asexually. Both modes are there in the reproduction system of the fungus. Fungus are unicellular and multicellular both. You can say that they are unicellular and multicellular. If we talk about the fungus structure, then the most simplest type of fungus is the unicellular budding yeast. Okay? And hypha is the elongation. If you talk about the structure of the fungus, then there are some terms which need to be understood. What is the hypha? What is mycelium? So these terms must be known. If you talk about the hypha, hypha is the elongation of the apical cell which produce a tubular and thread-like structure which is known as the hypha. And mycelium is a tangled mass of the hypha. Hypha will tangle to each other, they will mix to each other, and then they are known as the mycelium. And the fungi producing mycelium are known as the modes or filamentous fungi. So whatever fungus is producing any kind of mycelium, they are known as the filamentous fungi. And which do not produce hyphae, they are known as the non-filamentous fungi. And hyphae may be septate or non-septate. So here I must share the screen so that you can understand the structure of the hyphae. So talk about, so this is the simplest fungus which is known as the budding yeast. Okay. It is unicellular in nature and they are like cocal coccus-like structure and they have the capacity to divide by the budding method. This tubular thread-like structure is known as the hyphae. Okay, this is the one single hypha. Okay, one single hypha is there. They will be segmented or non-segmented. These are the segmented part of this hypha. Okay, and we can also see here that they are segmented. Means if they are segmented, then they are known as the septate, and if they are non-segmented, they are known as the non-septate. So this is the hyphae. And when the total mass of this hyphae is known as the mycelium. So this third picture belongs to the mycelium of the fungus cell. Okay, so this is the mycelium structure in which the hyphae are tangled to each other, which to make them in a mycelium structure. And this is the, so the fungus is known as the filamentous fungi. Now talk about the classification of the fungi. We talk about classification of the fungi. The fungi are classified on the basis of their cell morphology. First one is the yeast, second one the yeast type fungi, third one is the molds, and fourth is the dimorphic fungi. So first one is the molds and filamentous fungi. The filamentous fungi and molds, they produce mycelia and they have mycelial structure, and they reproduce by the formation of different types of spores. They have spores. They have vegetative and aerial hypha. And the example of these kinds of fungi is the rhizopus and mucor. So what are the spores? Some microorganisms produce spores, and these spores help the microorganism to survive in the extreme conditions. In the condition in which the bacteria or the fungus cannot survive. So these presence of these spores, the bacteria fungus can survive at high temperature and some undesirable conditions. Reproduction in fungi. If you talk about the reproduction in the filamentous fungi and the true fungi, then they can reproduce by sexual and asexual modes. In the sexual modes, the filamentous fungi produce some zygospores, ascospores on basidiospores. Okay. By production of zygospores, ascospores, and basidiospores, fungi reproduce by sexual mode, and fungus also reproduce by asexual mode. The asexual mode is the budding or fission, in which the fungi divide into two equal parts, and they will form and but and from that bud they will divide into two parts. The asexual pores are formed or in the specialized structures, and the fungus vary in size, shape, and color, and they they are the characteristic. The variation in the size and shape and color is the characteristic of the identification of the particular kind of fungal species. So these are the characteristics. Fungus produce some specific uh, spores which are known as the microconidea and also macroconidia. What are the microconidia and the macroconidia? Macroconidia are the small single cell spores, and the macroconidia are the large single cell and may be present and may be characteristics for the identification of the fungus. So I must share this screen here so that you can understand. So this is the characteristics of microconidea. These are the microconidea. These small structures are known as the microconidea, and these large structures, large single cell structures are known as the macroconidea. The microconidia are attached to the hyphae, but macroconidia are not attached to the hyphae. The microconidia are smaller in size, and the microconidia are larger in size, and they can be segmented and non-segmented. They can be separated and non-separated. They are the characteristics of fungal species. Both microconidia size and macroconidia size are for the identification of the fungal species. So these are the characteristics by which we can identify a particular kind of fungus. So I hope that it is a very important characteristic. Now talk about the systematic classification of the fungi, if we talk about the systematic classification of fungi, they can be classified on the basis of spore formation. So there are four classes of the fungal classification. First one is the zygomycetes, ascomycetes, basidomycetes, and euthymycetes. What are the zygomycetes? Zygomycetes are the both are the lower fungi and they can be identified very easily. So zygomycetes, ascomycetes, basidomycetes, and trichomycetes are the four classes which can be identified very frequently. The zygomycetes are lower fungi and they are broad, non-septate hyphae, and they produce by asexual reproduction. And asexual spores, they have both sexual spores and they have asexual spores. The asexual spores are sporangiosperms, which are present when there is a swollen sac-like structure which is known as the sporangium. And the sexual spores are the zygospores, by which they are named for the zygomycetes. So the zygomycetes are the fungal structure which have the capacity to produce zygospores. The example include the rhizopus and the mucus. Here I must share the screen. So this is the zygomycetes. This is the snake-like structure. Here it is known as the sporangium. Okay? And the spores which are present inside this sporangium are known as the sporangiospores. And this is the sporangium. And within this sporangium, there are various number of spores which are known as the zygospores. So these are the zygospores which are found inside a particular kind of zygomycetes species like rhizopus and mucor. So I repeat it is a sporangiospores, a sporangium in which the sporangiospores are present, and within this sporangiospore, some zygospores are present which are known as sexual spores, and these sporangiosperms are the asexual spores, but zygospores are the asexual. Zygospore are the sexual spores of the zygomycetes kingdom. The next class is the ascomycetes. Ascomycetes include both yeast and filamentous fungi. They are narrow, separate hyphae, and they will produce asexual spores, which are known as the conidiophores. The sexual spores, which are called the ascospores, which are, they are present in the sac-like structure, which is known as the ascus. And the several asci seen within the floating body, as seen in the specimen scale and the aspergillus. And each stress has four plated ascospores. So here I must share the screen. So this is the structure of particular ascospores. The, the fungal class which have ascospores, they are known as ascomycetes. So in this, there is a clitosium inside a ascomycetes genus. In that particular clitosium, there are some various sac-like structures which are known as asci. So within there may be 4 to 8 asci in a single clitosium. One single of this asci is known as the ascus. Okay. Within this single ascus, there are some 4 to 8 ascospores which are present, and these ascospores are known for the classification of the ascomycetes. Next class is in the classification of the basidiomycetes, and the sexual fusion result in the formation of the club set organ is due to waste or basidium, which bear spores which are called or the basidiospores. So what are the basidiospores? The general thing about basidiospore. This is the basidiospores. First, this is the cell basidium. First, the basidium is formed. The nuclear fusion is conducted between two different okay. After that, the cell division is conducted. This results in different basidiospores formation. These basidiospores are further transferred to environment for the release of these basidiospores, so that different uh, fungal classes can be reproduced from the single basidiospores. So these are the so it is a cycle by which it will repeat here. First, they will these basidiospores they will now further enter into a basidium, and a basidium will form. They will again fuse together, and then they will go to meiosis, and they will uh, they, these basidiospores will be removed from the basidium, and they will be spread to another environment, so that more basidiospores can be produced. So we have the characteristics of plasmodium. Next is the deuteromycetes. Deuteromycetes is the last class. It is a group of fungi whose sexual spores are not identified. And they grow at modes, they grow as modes as well as yeast. So they are known as the fungi imperfecti because they are not a perfect fungus. The asexual stage of these deuteromycetes is ponidial stage. The example of these deuteromycetes is the Candida and Cryptococcus. So in this lecture, I discussed about some specific aspects of the classification of the fungi. I discussed about some in terms of the fungi, how they reproduce, what are their characters for identification. And also, I also discussed about the different classes of the fungi like zygomycetes, ascomycetes, basidiomycetes, and tryptomycetes. So these are the classes. So I hope I have explained it. The question which can arise that explain different classes of the fungi. And examiner can also ask you about the examples of the fungus classes. So I hope you can answer very well. So my lecture is over here. If you have any query, you can ask me. Thank you.